Hello, my fellow freaks. I'm your Dark Overlord, the Chaotic Freak, and today we're going to go play more Dungeons & Dragons on Roll20 with Centersol, Seth, Colt, and Kat. Say hi, everyone.
Hi.
I was like hitting everything around me while I was doing
Hello.
that.
Okay.
So last time we did an outro on the chat, and
I'll be right back, guys.
yeah. Oh, okay. Right after I start the video. Okay, bye, Kyle. But while he's gone, Colt, would you like to start us off?
Alright, last time our heroes made their way into a temple of the mountain goddess. They were attacked by a pack of dogs, and then a chimera, and then the chimera got stoned. Then they searched a room for stuff, and they found lots of stuff. And then they attempted to sneakily break into the hideout before Dirk got blasted in by a stray eldritch blast. And now they are inside, discovering that not everything is as it seems.
I'm still sorry.
Oh, and also, Kat has a dog following her, a big doggo.
Yes.
Yes.
That will be her animal companion.
Alright, so you just made your way into the living quarters. You're not alone in here. You can tell there are a few kobolds just hanging around chatting.
And the is catching up to her.
And there's a goblin in the communal bath. He is nude.
Kat's gonna start climbing the stairs.
Alright, you start heading up the stairs. And you find the next level. It has another hallway.
Level up.
This one, it looks like it was meant like they're like old traps everywhere. Like there's spikes that are out of the floor. They appear askew. Like someone pulled them up and bent them all so that they couldn't go anymore. There's like a cauldron of acid just sitting there. It has a chain hanging from the side lazily. It's as if someone has been dismantling all the traps inside the lair.
That's convenient.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going up.
Okay. You keep going up. You find a few more levels with similar setups. There's just a bunch of decommissioned traps everywhere, and you're not sure if it's safe to go into any of these. Until you finally reach the top, and there's a door on the ceiling for you.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay, you knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Okay. Can I do detect magic?
As a ritual, or?
Yeah, the ritual. So
Right,
it's gonna.
as you start performing the ritual, Nemea comes up behind you.
Okay.
I was gonna keep on counting upwards. All right, that works. So Nemea's just like, hi.
Oh, hi.
Dirk's talking to people. I don't like people.
I don't like people either. Go away.
No. She goes, you're not people, you're a cat, you're better. Your cats are better than people.
Whatever. Doggo just kind of like sniffs your hand.
Pets doggo.
Doggo. You whack his tail.
Good doggo. Alright, so you were doing a ritual to chat magic, you said?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. There's no magic.
Okay. I'm gonna push against the door and see if I can open it.
All right. You open it up. It's a little bit heavy, and as you push it off, you come up and you're at the top of the mountain. Well, at least at the top of that the sheer face of it that you were beneath before.
Okay, so there's like, it's literally outside.
Yes, you are outside.
Okay. Do I see anything?
It's grassy. There's some flowers everywhere. Roll me a perception check, please.
Okay. Ow.
There's clouds.
Yeah.
All perception check. So number 2. Oh, I didn't realize that songs from that show. Haha, 19 perception.
And man, as you look around, at the top of the other mountain, you think you see what looks like a golden horse for just an instant, and as you blink, it vanishes.
Oh,
I
dang.
mean, it's like, wow, I'd like you to really play with your eyes up here.
Mm. I don't know what you're talking about. All I see are clouds.
I thought I saw a golden horse in the other mountain, but that
Oh.
doesn't seem accurate.
Yeah.
Was it like
Okay.
shiny gold or like golden fur?
Like, both. Shiny and golden fur.
Interesting.
Ooh. I want that horse. It'd be worth a lot.
hmm
Or no, you could ride it into battle and it'd be amazing. You blind the enemies
Alright.
with shiny.
You notice the sun is getting a bit lower.
Okay, anyway, it says if we stay up here too long, it's probably gonna start getting really cold soon.
Yeah, I'm bored. Let's go back.
Alright.
Right. You head back down.
Okay. Back to the trap room, then back to the living quarters with the new goblin
yeah.
is.
Let me finish something up with Amos as you head back to the cafeteria, I take it.
Ah! Okay, fine.
I'm just gonna go in the cafeteria and sit down at a random table.
Alright.
So,
You try to sit down by yourself. A handsome-looking male drow sort of slides over and it's like, hey.
Oh God.
And the scene progresses how you think it would.
What happened?
a male drow is trying to hit on Cat.
Matt, can you catch up Kyle real quick?
Okay, yeah, sure. While you're doing this thing with Amos. Okay, Kyle, so basically, me and Kat went up on top of a mountain. We traveled up through the layer and we managed to get up on top of the mountain. And when we were up there, Kat saw nothing but clouds. And Nemea thought she saw a golden horse in the other mountain. And then we came back down, and then Kat went over and sat in the cafeteria, and a drow came over and started hitting on her. And also, Kat, keep in mind, Nemea, even though she isn't sitting with you, she's like within range. So like, if you want backup, for lack of a better term, you can signal her.
Giant dog.
What?
Cat has a giant dog. Come on.
Oof.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
The dog barks at the drow, and the drow's like, oh dear. He stands up and walks away.
Suddenly, the company of Nemea doesn't seem so bad, does it? At least she won't hit on you for no reason.
Come on.
Dirk, you sort of chat away with the Goliaths and a couple more bugbears, and even a few kobolds come over to just exchange stories. And it's like, you're pretty well liked here now. People like you now.
Yay!
Okay, Nemea is kind of standing by herself against a wall, surveying the room.
That's nice considering.
Oh yeah, right. By the way, Dirk, maybe you should mention that you might be a monster soon.
Well, I wasn't talking about that. I meant because he has trouble with like talking with people.
Oh, but yeah, all of a sudden you remember you might be turning into a monster. All of a sudden, all the depression comes back.
Alright, one last second.
I fought cockatrices. I fought a giant bugbear thing. Or not bugbear. Was it a bugbear?
Yeah.
Yes, you fought several bugbears. There are some talking with you right now.
But wasn't there like one that was like a?
A giant purple one.
Yeah.
No, that was an owl bear.
Oh, okay, owl bear. Okay, I fought like an owl bear.
There are a lot of bears.
Yeah, I tell them about the various. Oh, I met a kraken. That was pretty cool. Didn't kill it, but I actually befriended it. Pretty interesting.
Pet kraken.
Giant
One of the
purple-
Goliaths is like stroking his chin. Pet kraken.
Giant mermaid.
Yeah, we're pretty tight back, on the coast.
Amos and
Amos-
Lilia begin walking back towards the cafeteria. Alright. You'll have a moment to chat before it becomes nightfall.
Can I whisper to Dirk and Nemea that
Well, Dirk is
You know.
surrounded by people right now.
okay, can I
You can just call him over.
okay, I'm gonna call Dirk and Nemea over and tell
I say,
them,
all right. All right. Excuse me, guys. I gotta go talk with my party. I'll be back later.
ask them
Come back
Okay.
soon.
Are you getting
I give them finger guns.
They all finger gun back at you.
Amos, are you gonna go cat over?
Oh, I mean
The
sure.
human woman sort of sits down near y'all, but doesn't engage in conversation.
She doesn't really. I mean, yeah, sure, but
She's the cloaked woman, right?
Yeah, the cloaked woman.
Lilia?
Lilia.
I'm gonna ask them, or Amos will ask if you guys have seen. I can't talk today. If you guys know where the contract is between us and Zer.
Nemea says, last I checked, the Seahai signed it, and then Zur had it, and he had it in the tower, in Dondre's tower. So it's either the tower or Zur has it.
Zur is just standing by the entrance y'all came in. Actually, he's kind of sitting down now, just moping.
Okay.
Actually, I have an idea. Maybe we can, still get Jur his body back, fulfill our contract, but do it the right way. And by that I mean we show
Banish
him
him?
that. Huh?
Well, like, banish him from the town?
No. Like, we show him how to win people's hearts and how to do it correctly and not just soullessly, control everything, and then maybe they'll want him back.
Nemea kind of raises an eyebrow at him and goes, people are the way Zur are, they don't change, they can't make a complete flip-flop like that.
It's not necessarily that he needs to change the way he thinks internally, just externally. He can still love and adore the attention, but doesn't mean he has to act that way.
Amos will say, like, we need to find the contract so we can find a way to, get out of making him leader.
Zur has a
Because-
bag, right?
Zur, there are some pockets on his robe.
Okay. So Nemea says, okay, well, here's what you could try. You could try, like, maybe, distracting him and talking to him, and I could try using my stealth spell to, go over and, try to get the contract.
Who are you saying this to?
To Dirk and Amos and Kat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
Someone could distract him while, I try to get that.
Aluna is
Wait,
interviewing people.
Hold on.
Wait, where's Luna?
Aluna's interviewing people, like taking notes and asking them about plants, by the way. Just to,
Okay.
if anyone's wondering.
Forgot she was here.
I just...
Kat gets
Oh.
up without saying a word, and she goes over to Zerk and sits down in front of him and starts talking to him.
What do you say?
Hey, how's it going?
Not good.
Why's that?
They don't love me anymore. That body thief stole everything from me.
Nemea says,
And
Dirk, watch my back. Nemea's gonna sort of like leave the room and then start preparing her spell and like activate her stealth mode.
Okay.
why did they steal your body?
It was this human wizard, he points at himself, wanted it for something. Power, obviously. But you see, as far as beholders go, my body is, well, it's perfect. The most powerful of them all. So obviously he'd want mine instead of anyone else's.
You're very egocentric and narcissistic.
Oh, everyone says that.
Dirk kind of like does that like thing that scoff, I guess. What is it? I don't know what the word is.
Scott.
Snickers.
Yeah.
Can Nemea kind of like when she enters the room see if Zer notices her at all?
Stealth check.
Okay. It's like before she does anything, just see if he can even notice her.
So why do you, Zerk, why do you think that they don't love you?
30.
30. Oh, wow. Let me see if he gets a nat 20. He does not. He doesn't see you.
Cool. Okay, so Nemea's slowly sneaking over, just gonna try to reach her hand into his pockets and look for the contract.
They miss my eyes. I had so many of them, and there was one that people just love to look into. The moment they looked into it, they just couldn't help but love me. Now that's gone from me.
Isn't that a little controlling?
They loved it. The moment they saw it, all their problems melted away.
I don't know about you, but I used to have a master, and he didn't take care of me very well, and I definitely don't like anyone that controls me.
Is this true? Because you have amnesia, if you remember.
Do you remember that you forgot everything?
Yeah, I did.
Do you remember that you have amnesia?
Wouldn't that be like... Couldn't that be like her childhood type of thing?
Do you remember it like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, the amnesia is just how she got to the place.
Okay. All right then.
Yeah.
All right then. No deception roll. All right. He goes.
This girl's speaking the truth.
I did treat them nicely. After all, once they looked into that eye, all the problems are gone. They all felt great. I gave them plenty of food. I watered them. Let them use the bathroom. Everything I needed to do.
Does Nemea
Dirk walks up.
Does Nemea find the contract in his pockets?
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh boy.
While that's happening, Dirk walks up to sit next to Kat.
Let me roll something for him. As you pull the contract out, he sees you and goes, "Ah, what are you doing?"
Nemea suddenly stands up and looks at the contract and goes, "That's weird. I thought this was a grocery list, but there's no grocery store in the world. Huh. Oh, it's the contract.
If you wanted to look at it, you could have asked me. Yes, it's our binding contract.
She goes,
you signed.
She goes, well, actually, actually, now that you mention it, I do want to read it over again real quick. I just want to look at something. And she's gonna sort of go over to Amos.
Of course, as you're right.
She goes, all right, thank you. And so you go over to Amos and she's gonna start reading it over with him.
When Dirk sits down next to Kat, he says to Jur about what he said about like feeding them and watering them and everything. It's like that sounds an awful lot more like having a pet than treating a person. Huh?
What else are friends for?
Friends aren't for pets.
After all, when I had my body, it was perfect. It's only natural that I am just a step above everyone else. When you see it, just try not to be blinded by its beauty.
Dirk, you could bring up like taking his charm eye away.
Kat gets tired of his narcissism, rolls her eyes, gets up and leaves.
So does Dirk.
Kat, a yellow kobold just approaches you and asks, "Hey, are you the one staying in the inn?"
Sure, why not?
Great. I'll go get it ready for you. It's 3 silver a night per person.
Okay.
And he looks excited, and you hear him say, "My first customer," as he runs off.
I'm actually gonna go walk over to the human lady, to Lilia, and sit down next to her.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna actually start a conversation by saying, you know, I noticed you're practically the only human here besides me and Jur.
Yes. No, what can you expect? The only major human settlement is down in Zhang. None of them come up this far north.
What brings you here, especially?
I was studying beholders. I wanted to get a first-hand experience with Zur, I approached him sort of submissively, and he was lenient with the charm ray, as I put on an act of being charmed already. I stuck around for a year or two, and then Rick showed up. And, well, my life's gotten much easier since he's here.
What have you learned about beholders?
They have strange powers. Rick has been studying them, well, from a first-hand perspective now. Their dreams can alter reality, create something from nothing. What was once broken, once dreamed of by a beholder, could become fixed. If a beholder dreams of themselves, they might spawn a clone of themselves into existence. That's how they reproduce, actually. And the many different eyes they have all possess different abilities. Strange, wonderful. Zur doesn't use them on us, however, only on intruders and lawbreakers. He's quite amiable.
Hey,
So
Colt,
it sounds like you found a lot of the... What?
Colt, what is the exact wording on the contract where it says the part of returning his body or helping him get his body back?
It says, in return for writing this contract, the party of, and it lists Nemea, Dirk, Amos, and Ornstein must return Zur to his body.
Not necessarily his undamaged body.
Yes, it says nothing about the state of the body that should be in.
Okay, so
Or
Nemea turns
putting
to Amos and
him
goes,
in the body.
Nemea says we could just remove his charm eye.
Or we could bring him to the body.
Then kill it. That's not...
Don't-
Dirk's obviously not there, but...
We don't have to kill it. We just have to bring it to the body, you know? Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like,
we can bring
alright.
him to it. Well, maybe. Well, this is, what if bringing him to it allows him to immediately enter it? We have to talk with the guy that's
Do you
currently
say that in
the
front
body.
of Zur?
No,
Nemea?
me and Amos are off somewhere else.
Okay. Just checking.
No, Nemea says, well, we have to discuss that. We know with the with the guy that's currently in the body to see, learn more about it because we don't know anything about how it works.
that's right. How close are we to Lilia?
She's
Well,
actually sitting next to you.
What? No, what? Okay.
I thought we were across the table, but whatever. Close
She
enough.
snuck up on you.
I thought I was talking with her still, though.
Oh, yeah, then Dirk. Oh, she's with... I thought y'all were all together. Okay, she's still with you, Dirk, then. Sorry.
We're near each other, okay? We're near each other where we can just easily talk to each other. She's across the table from us.
Okay.
Can we ask her if she can bring us to what was his name?
Rick.
Rick.
Rick. Yeah.
All right, ready?
Rick will come down here in the morning, but he is retired for the evening.
Renee says it could be really beneficial if we could talk to him before Zur can talk to him.
I think I can arrange. Go to sleep in the inn, and I'll either retrieve you or send someone to retrieve you in the morning.
Can Dirk continue to talk to her now, though?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Nemea's gonna go to the inn, and I'll take out 3 silver.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, yeah.
Dirk's talking to Lilia more now, because he's trying to find other things out. He's trying to say, well, it sounds like you found the information you needed, or wanted, about beholders. Why do you stay?
Because Rick is finding more for me. More and more and more. He studies it all. And not just the beholders. He's also, well, studying some of the monsters around here. Creating a few himself as part of his experiments. You met Billy, the Chimera.
Yeah. Do you know what he plans to do with his experiments?
The Chimera specifically, he was simply trying it out himself, creating one. As for his other experiments, he's trying to unravel the mysteries that surround the vortex. Why there are so many monsters here. Why the strange weather patterns, the sea monsters. He wants to learn. He's originally from Lanera, up north.
I see. Well, I will leave you to it. It is getting late, and we do need to see Rick in the morning. So I better join my party, and we can all rest.
Mm-hmm. Sleep well.
He gives her like a little,
Finger gun.
2 fingers at the forehead, shooting off. Like, not a salute, but, just kind of like real
my
quick.
salute. My sign-off salute.
She waves.
Well,
as you go.
not like that, but kind of.
She waves as you go.
You just give her a double finger gun, just be like, ah!
Alright, I do that, and then I do the double finger guns.
Okay. You all make your way to the inn. The beds are very nice. All animal skins, but the fluffiest animals. They all feel nice. You each have your own separate rooms, and you all turn in for the evening. Anything else I wanted to do?
Look around the inn a bit, I guess. See what's in there.
Okay.
Do they sell,
Hmm?
do they sell alcohol or anything? Is there a tavern?
The Timothy, the yellow kobold, says, I have a modest selection. We found some in some old ruins we found. He pulls out some bottles and blows dust off of them.
How old are they?
I have no idea. I think it's wine, though. I'll give it to you for 3 coppers a bottle.
Mace, so we could buy 3 bottles then for 1 silver.
Yeah. He has about 6.
Mace says, you know what, I'll go ahead and buy 3 bottles for 1 silver, and I'll share with the party.
All right. If you wish, you may drink some of this wine.
Alright, so Nemea, I'm gonna go ahead and take away a silver for her, and Nemea gives one of the bottles to Kat, and gives another one to, well, I guess Amos, because Dirk isn't there yet.
Hey.
It's okay wine when you drink it. Nothing special, but not horrible.
Nemea just drinks some and then heads to bed. Doesn't evenly finish. Doesn't he drink like a quarter of the bottle?
Okay. And Kat?
Cat drinks the whole bottle and then passes out on the floor.
Make a Okay, you can fail the Constitution save if you want. It's not a big bottle. It's kind of like a soda. What a soda bottle would be.
Oh, that could be interesting. Like, how tolerant are you? You
Right.
want to not be tolerant to it.
Nope.
Yeah.
You're drunk.
That was a Constitution check, not a save.
No, whatever.
Hey, I'm gonna see how tolerant I am. Even though I drink a quarter of the bottle, let's see how well I can handle it.
Okay.
Not 20.
Like a champ.
I can drink anyone under the table.
I'll
You
drink it.
feel nothing, not even the slightest buzz.
That's why Nemea stopped drinking it. Nemea's like, I'm drinking alcohol distilled from dragon tears.
Okay.
Once.
Amos, you're pretty tolerant. Like, yeah, this is good.
I'll drink it on the way to my room. On the way to my room.
And y'all all ate in the cafeteria area thanks to Dirk's charisma. The cook made you all something.
Even Doggo?
Even Doggo, yes.
Cool. Doggo's just like laying a paw, like he's like has a paw shoved under my head. And it's just like laying next to me.
Now for the fun bit.
No.
Everyone falls asleep.
No.
Nemea forgot. Oh no.
Dirk, you begin to dream.
I begin to dream.
You begin to dream. You are climbing a mountain. It's familiar. This is your homeland, up high in the mountains. You're climbing a sheer rock face, winds blowing, howling everywhere. The top is just above you. You reach it. You pull yourself up over onto the top of the mountain. Before you is a horde of treasures. Gold coins, gems, armor, all out in the open, exposed to the elements. And beyond them is the rusted form of Gin with his back to you. Directly in front of you, embedded in the gold, is your katana, made whole. To the right of that, you see a familiar glowing coin. Behind you, a sheer drop back into nothingness. As you are there looking, taking all this in, his Gin's outer shell cracks open as his rusted hide falls away. What is inside is not the exposed scales of a newly molted dragon, but fur, black. As emerging from this shell is a giant panther that turns and looks at you with gleaming red eyes. You have time to do one thing. What do you do?
Coin, a sword, or a drop? Wow. Or it's tackle.
Okay, I really gotta think about what Dirk would actually do.
Well, you're thinking Colt can answer my question that I whispered to him.
Dirk lunges for the coin.
Okay. The panther lunges for you. You flip the coin.
Yes.
As you flip it, as the panther descends upon you, biting into your flesh. Everything goes black. You wake up in your room, but you are not in control. You see a paw come into view as you right yourself. Your body no longer human. You are fully panther. And it wants blood. It looks at the door, slightly ajar, no lock on it. It goes over, paws it open, and as the door slides open, you look outside and you see an armored fist race towards you, blackness. You wake up in the morning on the floor of your room. Sitting on your chest, preventing you from standing up, is Yabduga, wearing a samurai helmet. You are unwell, he says, tilting his head.
I don't know what happened.
I was summoned here. You were a panther.
Panther?
Good choice.
He nods. Yes, a panther.
Is there a way you can help me?
He tilts his head again. Not me. I will speak with Al when I get back. Is there anything else you need me to do?
My katana. It's shattered.
I am not a blacksmith. But again, I will talk with Lady Al.
Thank you, Yabduga.
He steps to the side. He steps to the side of you, letting you stand up. You realize all your clothes have fallen off as you transformed. You're in your room, though.
Is there just like claw
They're
marks
on the
everywhere? What's around me?
All your clothes are just scattered around the room.
Hey, I want to point something out.
I immediately
Yabduga-
start.
Yes?
Yabduga's a puppy. So how did Armor Fist hit Dirk exactly?
You don't know. Anyway, as you begin dressing, you look back at Yabduga. There's a piece of paper on the floor in front of him, and he says, "Could you sign off on my internship?"
Sign off on your internship?
Yes, this is a job for me. Whenever I am summoned, my summoner must sign so that they know I did a good job.
Okay. I look at it. Is there anything of note on it that I should
It's...
stand out?
Do you speak Celestial?
I don't.
Okay.
Although,
You-
nope. It's Draconic. Okay. Yeah, no.
No, there's a line for you to sign on, but you can't understand anything else.
I sign off on it.
Okay. Yabduga goes over, takes it into his mouth, and he goes, If there's nothing else, I will be going. Flip the coin if that happens again." And he disappears, leaving a single gold coin clattering to the floor.
I immediately start putting clothes on, and I pick up the coin and put it in my pocket.
Mm-hmm. Everyone else wakes up at this point, too.
Okay, Nemea is just pouring more wine, just drinking it, just like, meh.
You're drinking Aluna was in the room next to you. She goes, "You're drinking. You're out of your room, right?"
Yeah, like Nemea's like walking out of the rooms, pouring wine into a wine glass, just drinking out of the wine glass. Then
Like, it's morning, Nemea.
Mary looks at her and goes, I mean, it's the same as drinking water. And then just turns and keeps walking. Because for Nemea, that's what it means.
Aluna rolls her eyes and clip-clops out. She comes up to your room and knocks on your door, Dirk. She goes, knock, knock, knock.
Do I have all my clothes on yet?
Yeah, you dress quickly. It's light armor.
I come and open it up, but only like a little bit to peek outside.
She goes, hey, Dirk, I'm sorry for the other night. I shouldn't have acted the way I did.
That's quite all right. Don't worry about it. And then I close the door.
Actually, before he does that, suddenly a glass of wine appears in the crack of the door, and May goes, "Glass of wine?"
Yes. Takes the glass.
Nemea's actually gonna look at him a bit and say, "Oh, hang on. I'm gonna have to do something real quick." There we go. Okay, yeah. Nemea's just like, alright, here, have some wine. I was gonna roll to see if she could see that something was wrong or not, but I don't think she could really tell with a 7 insight.
Well, it's not that it's hard to tell, but you can definitely tell that he's, maybe something's off, but you can't tell that he's necessarily distraught.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Nemea goes, hey, is everything alright?
It's great. Close the door.
Okay, whenever Aluna walks away, Nemea's gonna call to the door and says, if you ever want me to, like, do another checkup for signs of the venom or curse or whatever, let me know.
Nope, enough time's passed. We'd know by now.
She goes, so nothing weird's happened at all?
No.
Alright.
Do I have to roll deception for that?
Yeah, roll deception. The man trusts you, but at the same time she doesn't trust anyone.
Ah!
Oh my god!
Oh!
The man sees your soul.
I say no, and you don't buy it
I
for
know
a
everything.
second.
Nemea's like, you turned, didn't you?
He remains speechless at this point.
She goes, so what exactly happened? Meanwhile, just pouring more wine, just drinking it.
Well, and then Dirk tells you about the dream that he had and how he chose to go for the coin, and how Yabduga came and that he remembered something punching him, and that's why he woke up later.
She goes, so after hearing all this, May says sound through the whole thing, and then goes, how did Yabduga punch you? He's a dog.
I don't know.
And then she starts thinking a bit more and goes, well, unfortunately, that means that you don't have hardly any control over it. You'll need to, she thinks for a moment, she goes, you could try meditating to try to gain control over it. Maybe they try to converse with it, but you need someone watching you just in case you lose control again. You need to make sure that you get knocked unconscious if you turn again.
Just don't tell the others.
She goes, I won't, but you do need to deal with it at some point. You can't ignore it.
I
However,
understand.
tonight is the full moon. Tomorrow night you might still have some feeling of it, but after that, the feeling of wanting to turn should fade for a while until the next full moon.
Nemea, give me a knowledge nature.
Oh, sorry. That's a good point. I should have done that.
Alright. The full moon lasts 3 nights.
Okay, so she goes, so for the next 2 nights, you're still going to have the urge to turn. It's going to be very difficult to resist it. Which is why it's just dealing with it before night falls. Doing it in meditation and trying to understand and control it yourself.
I'll do what I can. I'm just gonna stay in here for the day, I think.
She goes, okay, I will come see you before night falls.
Seems like. You go outside. Zur is kind of waiting in the lobby.
Okay. We're Amos and Kat and Deluna.
Oh, but by the way, just
on the floor.
so you know,
Oh.
Nemea, Dirk left out the part about Gin. He just mentioned the panther.
Okay. Okay, so Nemea goes over to Kat and just pours like a couple drops of wine on her face and goes, "Hey, are you awake yet?"
What?
She goes, "It's morning, time to wake up." You really can't hold your liquor, can you? She's just gonna stand up and just walk away.
Screw you! Rolls back over.
Meanwhile, Nemea just keeps on drinking, runs out of wine, buys another bottle.
3 more silver.
Copper.
More copper, sorry.
Yeah. She actually buys 3 bottles of wine. She goes, this wine isn't that bad. So she buys 3 wines to get rid of another silver because I don't feel like doing 7 copper and losing 1 silver.
Okay, Nemea's getting crunk.
Yep.
Gonna
just
try and
drinking.
find Lilia.
Now she's slowing down a bit though. She's slowing down a bit now.
Okay. As you buy the wine, Amos, you wake up. There's a note on your chest when you wake up.
Okay, I'll check it out. What does it say?
It says 3rd floor.
Alright, I'll go try and find
And on the
Nemea.
back it says Ditch Zer.
Alright, I'm gonna go try and find Nemea, Dirk, and Kat.
Okay.
Well, Nemea's in the
Dirk-
lobby and Kat's asleep in the lobby. Dirk's in his room.
Alright, I'll go get Dirk and Nemea, then let Kat sleep.
Okay. You go up to Dirk's door.
Dirk.
Yeah?
Oh, okay.
No, Vale is in your room, Dirk.
Come outside.
Do you say it like that?
Yes. Yes.
No. No.
We need to go.
Vale paws the door. All 4 paws.
How does...
You can, Vale can go
Okay.
with you.
Does Nemea hear this?
I'll try and open the door.
Alright, you open the door. It
Vale,
wasn't.
Vale comes out and goes between your legs.
I'll say hi, Vale, and then I'll be like, Dirk, we need to go talk to Rick.
Does Nemea hear this going on with that perception check?
Yeah.
Okay, so Nemea's gonna start heading up and go. It might not be the best idea for Dirk to join us. He was throwing up a lot last night. He actually woke me up 7 times while I was trying to sleep soundly in my bed. And she turns to just glaring at Dirk.
Deception versus insight.
Look, you have a negative. Oh, nat 20.
Hang on.
What's Nemea's deception?
Fuck.
Amos.
He turned into a werepanther, didn't he?
Would you actually know all
God
that, or would you
damn
just
it.
know that I'm lying?
You hear Dirk go, damn it!
Oh, hold
And
on.
you say that.
There's a Luna in all this.
Luna's in the
Luna
lobby.
pokes her head out. What's going on?
Nothing.
Please, anyone but Aluna.
Nemea goes, Dirk is throwing up and he's naked again.
Oh dear. I think I have a potion for cure disease.
She goes, great, grab that.
She pulls out she ruffles through her things. Last one. And she tosses you a vial.
She goes, alright. She hands it to Dirk and says, drink this right now, and then rest for the day.
Okay.
And
I
but
drink
Nemea looks at me and goes, and I expect you to drink it.
I drink it right in front of her,
And I was like,
glaring.
shouldn't take all day to work.
How long do you think it'll take to work then?
The moment he drinks it, I mean, it's good stuff. Enchanted even. I made it myself, of course.
Just trust me, this is something... I'm just really not feeling well. I don't think it's a normal problem. It's very not normal.
Alright.
Okay then. If you insist, she walks away.
And once she walks away, Nemea turns to Amos and whispers, "Don't say anything."
I mean, if I was going to, wouldn't have I said it just then?
Not necessarily.
Whatever. I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna go see if Cat wants. Well, no, Cat's asleep. Never mind. I'm just gonna go enjoy
Alright.
you.
Zer is waiting in the lobby for y'all. What do you say to him as you leave?
Wait, I thought we were just going to the third floor.
Yes, but you have to leave the inn first. It's one of those little house compartments in the wall. The only way out is through the front door into the main walkway and towards those stairs.
Nemea just kind of stretches and goes, "Man, I need some sunlight." It's and just starts heading for the front door and goes, "I'll be back later. I'll try to get some sun."
Says the demon.
Let me roll something for Zer. Zer's like, the front door was blocked by a landslide.
Nemea puts her hand on the doorknob and looks at him and goes, "Really?"
We went to the front door first. It was blocked by a landslide. That's why we went in the temple.
Right, but I was just gonna go back the way we came in. I thought it's because I thought you meant the front door to the inn. No, I was just gonna go out the way we came in.
Alright, well, don't take too long.
Alright.
Alright.
Jeez.
Alright. Do the rest of y'all go with her?
Yeah, I will.
So I prefer.
Cat, are you doing anything? I mean, you're in the lobby hearing this.
Are you all getting sun as well?
No, because
Yeah.
people like me apparently.
Ugh, humanoids. Fine.
By
I
the
will
way,
wait-
Vale is going to stick with you, Amos.
Alright.
I will be waiting in the cafeteria area. Was the torture chamber before. He gets in kind of a huff. He gets in kind of a huff as y'all leave.
Okay, Cat, are you coming with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Nemea's like dealing with your hangover. It's like putting a cold cloth on your forehead. Meanwhile, just carrying bottles of wine.
Alright.
As you guys are all about to leave, Dirk actually comes out and comes downstairs, and he says, I think I'm feeling a little bit better."
All right.
Okay. Yes, we'll go get sun as well, plants. Zer's annoyed. Alright, y'all head up. And y'all
Yep.
head up.
Yep.
Alright, you go up 1, 2, and 3, and then you see Lilia standing in front of the door. He goes, "Hello, glad you made it."
Hi, Lilia, morning. Or, I can't tell what time it is. We're in the middle, in a mountain.
Yes. Rick is here to see you. Step forward, please.
Steps forward.
As you step out from inside the stairwell, you look up and you see this.
Oh,
Oh.
Its face is meme-worthy.
yes, let's memify it.
It went viral on Reddit.
Oh, did it? Seriously?
Well, it got a lot of views, like 30,000.
Wow.
It was at the top of the D&D subreddit for a while. Brianna actually did this.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's really well done.
He goes, "So you're the ones who brought Zer back. Hello, and welcome to... Well, I haven't exactly named this town yet, but you're welcome nonetheless."
That face is creeping me out.
He just has... He has a smile on it. It seems kind of sincere, and the eyes are kind of peering at all of you.
And he goes,
What do you think?
"Hi."
Yes, hello.
And he goes, "Gotta admit, I've never seen Balder before. This is new."
I've only seen a few tieflings.
Touche.
I imagine it having a much different voice.
I've only seen a few tieflings. I've only seen a few tieflings.
Yeah, that's more of what I thought.
I can't do...
only seen a few tieflings. How's it going?
So you're the one
This
who
is
brought the
interesting.
Zer back in, yes?
Well, yes,
Yeah.
we brought Zer.
Yes.
hmm And why exactly do you plan to give him back this body?
Man just kind of holds up the contract. Hello? Yes?
Oh, One of the eyes looks at the contract and begins glowing. It floats out of your grasp and towards him. He looks at it with that big main eye of his, up and down. Turns the pages. He wrote this for you.
Yes. We needed help, and we needed someone who could write a contract.
One of the eyes looks at Unimare. You are sure he wrote it for you?
Yes, absolutely. I watched him write it.
Watch.
Well, I watched him write the beginning and ending of it, but during the middle of it, we were off doing something else.
Really? So how do you know he wrote the whole thing, as it's claimed he did?
Well, I kind of doubt that the person that we were going to be showing it to, he would have wrote it, because he seemed pretty adamant about being the one to write it.
Rick sort of floats down to ground level, those tentacles sort of splaying out on the ground. So you just took his word for it, then?
We didn't really have a whole lot of choice in the matter.
God
needed some help.
I see. There's not many ways out of this. Tell me, what do you intend to do?
May says, well, Amos here, she motions to the Yuan-Ti next to her, and she goes, he had an idea of just bringing him to the body, but not actually helping him get into the body.
He looks at the contract again. Yes, that could theoretically fulfill this. It would fulfill the letter of the letter.
But would he still be able to get in either way?
There's an apparatus. I used it and tricked him with it to get this body in the first place. He plans to use it to undo the switch. However, there's an issue. If the device is deactivated, or if Zer dies, my hold over this body becomes weakened, which I do not wish to happen.
Well, another option was, I thought about letting him have the body back, but taking out the charm eye so he couldn't affect all of his, people.
Subjects?
Yeah.
No, I hardly ever use it. And he wiggles an eye that's at the back, his back right. I hardly ever use it.
So if we just destroy that eye and take it away, then it wouldn't be any harm to you?
He sort of backpedals. Well, there's really no reason to take it away. I don't use it, but I don't intend to give this body back yet. Or at all.
Is there any way we could convince you of that?
His big eye looks at you, Dirk. He stares at you. His eyes shifting colors as the iris shifting colors as he does. He says, "No. The strides I am making using the dreams from this beholder body is incredible. I'll be able to advance magic research by hundreds of years in just a few decades."
Well, is there any way you can help us get out of this contract? Is Zer here, by the way? I forgot.
What?
Zer's not here.
He's down there.
Okay. Is there a way you can help us get out of this contract? We're pretty bound by it.
Well,
We see how much better this place is with you.
as Rick is looking at the contract, he says, "Technically, just bringing him to me would fulfill your end of the contract. I don't mind meeting with him. But he will try to get his body back."
So can we set something up to make it, to prepare it so that he can't?
The apparatus is in a laboratory, which is locked. There's also something else you might want to see, but I'd like him to be there to try and justify it to you. Just so you can be completely sure that you are making the right decision.
Okay.
I'd like you to go back down and meet with him. Go to the mess area, and I will make an appearance. Then I will take you up to his sanctum.
Okay. When we go down there, we'll say that we ran into Ilya and said that, and she said that you'll be coming down soon.
Thank you. He just sort of nods. Tiefling girl, could I speak with you privately for a moment?
Sure.
All right. As everyone else heads down, he just sort of he extends a tentacle. Do you take it?
She kind of looks at him for a minute, And then she just very hesitantly, slowly takes it. Yeah.
Okay. He kind of pulls you closer gently. 2 other tentacles come up, and you see a little illusionary rectangle appear between them. In it forms an image of a wanted poster. And he asks, "Is this you?" It is your face, your name, and the reward at 15,000 gold pieces.
Skillboy had away and go, probably.
Yes, I saw it before I left the northern country. I remembered it, and then I saw you. What exactly happened that night?
It's not irrelevant anymore, is it?
I'd just like to know things.
All you need to know is that they're wrong.
Oh, I know exactly who did it. I know it's not you. That's why I wanted your side of the story.
Immediately, her eyes are going to snap open. She's going to look at him and say, "Who did it?"
Ooh, an assassin, of course. One from across the sea. No record of them. That's part of the reason why they got away so cleanly.
Do you know their name or what they look like?
I do not. I do know. I have heard rumors, though. I think I have heard of the organization they might be from.
And that is?
The Hunters Guild.
Okay, and you said they're from across the ocean. From what continent?
One west of here. It is, I believe, well, it's widely believed that there is nothing over there, that it's the edge of the world. But
Nemeka scoffs and goes, "That's obviously a lie."
you know because of the ship.
Well, yeah. But Nemeka kind of theorized that beforehand, plus also she has a god and amulet that can tell her things like this.
Anyway, I have been here. Occasionally I send scouts up north whenever a hole in the vortex opens that can be easily passed through to gather intel and bring it back. Apparently he's been establishing a Hunters Guild. It's still criminal at the moment, but they are attempting to gain legitimacy. If they do, he gestures to the illusionary wanted poster, they might be coming for you.
She goes, "Oh, they're welcome to try."
Well, good luck to the future. He sort of pats you with his tentacle. And I will see you for our rendezvous with Zer. He floats up again and flies down the hallway.
And we will continue this next time.
Perfect place to end it.
Yes, in fact, this will probably be the ending of the day also. I'm tired.
Yeah, me too.
So, thank you all for watching this video. If you liked it, please drop a comment, leave a like, subscribe to my channel for more content. Please be sure to share this video with everyone you know until they hate you and never want to talk to you again. And also, please be sure to click all the links that are down below. And with all that being said, you know, required to have an absolutely fantastic day. You have no choice. I'll see all of you beautiful people in the next video. Stay freak, everyone. Ciao.
Bye.
Adios.
Sweet
DiGiorno.
Oh, I want to point out, I think Kat is the only one I didn't actually have to specify that she needs to say bye whenever I say bye the first time. The first time I said bye, you all were dead silent. But she spoke whenever I said bye.
Are we off camera?
We're about to be.